What's up, Kibinero? This video I'm cutting this video for my business friends out there. You know, there's one thing about knowing what you want. Believing in it and repeating it to yourself. But the truth is, nothing will ever happen if you don't get up and do something. You know, this is something that you really need to understand. Even if one of the incidents I think is a perfect display of faith is when Moses, if you guys have studied some religion, and maybe this is not the type of a religion for you who's watching, but I'm talking about faith. I'm just giving an example of faith. For me, the best example I can think of and give right now is the example of Moses, the prophet Moses, when he, of course, God uh, created the path in the sea for the Israelites to pass through the sea. That is the biggest demonstration that I know about of faith. Obviously Moses had faith. He knew what he wanted. He knew what he wanted. He believed he's going to get it. He believed so much because he knew. He was in connection with God. You know what I mean? He had faith, but he had to do something, right? He had to believe, but he had to also take his staff and strike the waters. You see, so no matter how much faith you have, if you don't take some action, you're not going to get anywhere. So my advice would be, recognize this, use this 20-80 principle, which basically says something like 20% of the actions of the things we do creates 80% of the results. So look around and see what is it that the 20% that is creating the 80% of the result, and then just focus on that for you to become more effective. Me myself, I realized shooting videos shooting videos is something I'm comfortable with, right? I am comfortable with, and the reason why I'm able to shoot so many videos is that I learn something, and as I learn, I teach, and I've gotten into the habit of doing that. I learn something, I teach, or I learn something, and then I get an idea. I'm inspired after learning something, putting something in my mind, then I get inspired. I'm inspired to cut some video about something like this one. So you need to recognize what it is I need to be doing, and then just do that. Just develop the habit of doing that. And developing the habit of doing that something is, according to some people, it's 21 days, but roughly maybe 30 days. If you start doing something for 30 days straight, then you get into the habit of doing it. So it is going to become almost automatic for you to do it. So when I do this, I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. Number one, I'm studying, which is something every business owner out there should be doing. I'm studying, right? And as I study, I teach, and also I am creating content. So I'm doing two things at the same time. I am developing my mindset. As I teach, I develop my mindset even further. I develop myself even further, and then at the same time I'm creating content out there. So you need to recognize what it is you need to be doing. Maybe it's calling, making phone calls to prospects, which I recognize maybe that's one of the things I should be doing, but I just find myself doing this instead, and I know, of course, I know the results will come. I know the results will come. So what you need to do is to do that, recognize what it is you need to be doing, and just do it. And if you're interested, if you're there building a business, then you want to get your hands on up-to-date marketing strategies that you definitely must apply in your business to take it to the next level. And if you miss out, then you're missing out. Really, you're missing out on a great potential. And if you're not building a business, or if your business is not giving you peace of mind, your downline is not succeeding, or you don't have good products that everybody can use, and that are helping people out there, and your products are not up to date, you don't have the knowledge. We have a collection of people here, $1 million earners, and six-figure earners that they come together and teach the things that are working right now that you can apply in your business. So if things are not going very well there, then you can come and join us, become an affiliate, and resell our products. We actually have potential. The potential here in income wise is really great, and you're going to love it. So click on the link below this video and get started. Leave some comments, click like on this video, and share it with your friends. And peace. Subscribe to my channel as well. Peace.